everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's going to be another full day of eating. So at the moment my calorie deficit is 1,800. I'll pop on screen here my personal goals. So everyone's calorie deficit is going to be different based on like your activity level, the amount of steps you do, if you're working out, your weight at the moment, your height and all of that. So these are personal to me. My calorie deficit wasn't 1,900 and it will be again soon, but I've not been working out. I'm kind of getting over like a cold. I don't know if it was like a chest infection or what, but I'm still getting over it, so I've just not been working out the past week. But these calories are fine with me. I am loving the meals that I'm having lately, loving being back on track in January. Obviously I did like overeat during Christmas and gain a few pounds, which is fine. Back on the calorie deficit, and I honestly want to get to like my goal weight by mid-February if I can. So yeah, that is the goal. Breakfast today was so nice. I had some balsamic glaze from my HelloFresh box and I thought I'm going to use that on avo toast with some feta, and it went so well. So I really need to buy a bottle of that for the house. I do have a HelloFresh meal for lunch, which I'm going to show you. But first, I'm going to grab my water bottle. Let me just grab it. So I've got my water bottle, 1.5 litres of water. If you struggle to drink water, definitely get yourself a big water bottle. So I'm going to get through this today. I'm just having my daily reds in this drink, and then we're going to get on with the day, walk the dogs, but I'll get back to you at lunchtime. So it is now time for lunch. It is currently 2 o'clock and I'm so hungry, and this portion of the video is kindly sponsored by HelloFresh. So I've decided to do these Shanghai style hoisin chicken noodles. I love Chinese food, love noodles, and all the times I've had HelloFresh, I've never had a bad meal. It is so tasty. So quickly, if you don't know about HelloFresh, they're basically a food delivery service. You pick your meals. There is something new each week when you go on there. There's low calorie options, family options, meat-free, veggie, you know, loads of healthy options, which is obviously what I look for when I was on the HelloFresh website. Everything you need comes in the box, so it's absolutely perfect. So I'm doing this meal to serve 4. So this meal in particular is 619 calories because I'm using chicken thighs. It's slightly less if you use chicken breasts, but I'm using thighs, which I actually prefer, to be honest. It's 619 calories per serving and 42 grams of protein, which is perfect, especially when you're in a calorie deficit like me. You want to be eating high protein and like decent calories. So this is definitely a really good calorie meal. So I'm going to grab all the ingredients. If you want to try HelloFresh yourself, use the code FITWITHLIZ24. I'll pop it on screen with the QR code, and I'll link all the information in the description. You get 60% off your first box, which is so good. Then you get an extra 20% off you the next 2 months, which is perfect if you want to try this out. So let's grab the ingredients. So here is lunch. I feel like I did a pretty good job, and I did have a little taste test and it tastes absolutely amazing. Such a good portion for the calories and really high in protein. So I'm about to go and enjoy this now. Good evening. So the pajamas on, I've scraped my hair back and it's time for dinner. I'm so hungry. I don't usually wait till like 7:30 to cook, but it's 7:30 and I'm actually doing steak. It's not very often that we have steak, but every now and again I do buy it. Been having lately steak and onion like baguettes, but I'm not doing that. I'll show you the ingredients now. So I've got 2 steaks, they're 150 grams each. I have just weighed them. Obviously really high in protein as well, which is good. I've got 500 grams of baby potatoes. I'm going to part boil these, season them, put them in the air fryer with some Parmesan cheese. I'm sure I've got some, so I'm just going to double check with that. And I'm going to pan fry the tender stem broccoli with some fresh garlic.
I have just put a little bit of spray oil, which I obviously count for. I got this minced garlic and it's huge, and it's honestly like the best thing ever, and it was only about £3 from the Chinese shop. So I've got my salt and pepper and the steaks, that's just leaving to rest for a minute. I'm just going to put some salt, pepper and garlic on these, and then I think I might cover it just to kind of steam cook a little bit before the steak goes in. Still alright. So I've just put the potatoes for 4 minutes in the microwave instead of boiling them. So I've got some Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna see how much 10 grams looks like. 10 grams per person. If it's not enough, I'll do more. Some garlic, salt, pepper, and some spray oil. This looks a lot, but it's actually only 10 grams per person. So I'm just going to give this a mix, put this in the air fryer, 18-20 minutes. In the meantime, I'll get the steak on. So here is dinner. This is surprisingly lower calories than what I thought. For some reason, I assumed that steak is like really high calories, but it's not. It is decent, so about to eat. That dinner was so nice, like so easy, but so nice. We've just finished. We're gonna watch a film. We're actually gonna watch a scary movie too. We watched number 1 a couple of weeks ago, and they're just like so funny. Favourite chocolate bar, so I'm gonna end the night with a Kit Kat Chunky. This is 203 calories, and like I said, it is my favourite. This and a Yorkie bar are my favourites. So I'm just going to quickly go through like the day's totals. So 1,797, which is perfect. I'm just under, like basically spot on my goal. My protein intake is 114 grams, very slightly under my goal, I believe. And fibre's 21 grams, so under a bit as well, but that is fine. I think I tried to aim for like 20 to 25 grams of fibre, and I'm happy with that. I know I'm meant to get 30. So I'm just going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.